Good morning, folks. Wilson here. It is Memorial Day 2018. Today we're going to be doing the Murph. It's Memorial Day, so Memorial Day is a day of remembrance, not a day of celebration. We're using this day to remember service members who died fighting in action, died fighting for this country, so we can have such a great country. Specifically, the Murph is used to honor Navy SEAL Lieutenant Michael P. Murphy. He was killed in June 28, 2005 in the Kunar province of Afghanistan. I will put his Medal of Honor citation in the bio, but this workout is used as a broader statement for a lot of CrossFitters or just people who are into fitness to remember those service members who paid the ultimate sacrifice. So as most of you all know, the Murph is a 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 air squats, followed by another 1 mile run. Now this is suggested to be used with at least a 20-pound weight vest. Mine weighs about 25 pounds. I wear a AR500 level 3 armor plate carrier, and that's what I'm going to be doing today's workout in. You can break it up however you want to. The way I'm going to break it up is I'm going to do 10 sets of what you call Cindy. So it's going to be 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats, and then continue with that. So 10 of those, I'll do my mile run, I'll come back, I'll do 10 more Cindy's, last mile run, then we're done. The biggest thing to remember with a Murph is you have to take breaks, but you have to schedule and manage those breaks accordingly. So what I'm going to do is every 5 Cindy's, I'll take a 20 to 30 second break, take some water, walk around, catch my breath. The biggest thing people lose time in on the Murph is transitions. So they come down from the pull-ups and they kind of hands on the hips, walk around. All right, get down, do some push-ups. All right, stand up, shake your legs out, try to do some air squats because your body's telling you that you're tired. And the biggest thing to know is if you mentally isolate what body groups are actually tired, then you can transition easier to the next group. So for instance, I just did pull-ups, I just did back and bis. My chest and tris are well rested. Get down, knock out 10 push-ups. My legs are well rested. As soon as I come up from those 10 push-ups, that's my first air squat. And then bust out 14 more, back to the bullet bar because I just gave my back and bis a rest again, if that makes sense. Just a big cycle. And then you can catch your breath on the run, if that makes sense. Depending on whatever weight vest you use, you want to make sure that it's not too tight to constrict your breathing, but it's not too loose to where it's bounced around enough. I notice that every 5th step, I have to cock a shoulder up to spread my lungs apart, get as much air in as I can so I don't cramp, and that alternates left lung, right lung. Some people think it's kind of a silly tactic, but it works for me. So I'll be doing this on the time-lapse camera. Feel free to watch along, make fun of me, and hopefully you're doing this today too.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I
that was it. Memorial Day 2018 Murph. I came in at a 35:15. It's about a minute and a half faster than last year, so not much to say for 365 days of preparing for this. Not really. Last year was a 36:45. Ran the first mile in about 8:30 pace, and the second mile at about a 9-minute pace. The biggest thing I can say about plate carriers and weight vests is it feels like you're putting a wet blanket on a fire and expecting it to burn. It just changes everything. Adding 25 pounds to my 160 really throws everything off. But it's really good training. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this and were somewhat inspired to go do it yourself if you don't already. I'm sure I don't have the best time out there, but I'm competing against myself. Remember what Memorial Day is for. Today, a remembrance for our service members who gave the ultimate sacrifice, not a day of celebration. So you see a veteran, tell them thank you for your service, but that's not what today is for. We got a whole nother day for that. All right, folks, God bless. Have a great Memorial Day.